Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're gonna try Darkwood by Joseph Abboud. So here is what the bottle looks like. The dark in Darkwood is black, and the bottle is like in a black shade, so it's really hard to see it, but it's there. And there's Joseph Abboud, the little logo. Looks like every other bottle that are currently on the market of Joseph Abboud. Logo on the cap that is half cheap, half good. Construction is good. The feel of it, the look of it, it's all right. But in the end, it's not the presentation, but what's inside that's important. So let's try to smell. So as I spray it in the air, there's a little bit of something. It reminds me, I would say, somehow a bit of Invictus mixed with La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. There's a little something. Yep, a bit of cardamom, a lot of like there's an amber note, but it's more ambergris that I'm picking up. It's not written anywhere, but I'm picking up some aquatic note. Not necessarily aquatic note, but some aroma chemical that is usually used in that. Maybe melonal. It says there's a note of blue iris, and for me that's mainly iris and that maybe melonal or something like that. A chord that makes it like blue iris. Somewhat similar to Modern Gentleman, I would say, but in a more interesting way and more of a dark version of Modern Gentleman. Pick up some violet, just like a little bit. Pick up a little bit of coffee. And that's about it. On my skin, what I was picking up, there's a lot of cardamom in the opening. It reminded me more of La Nuit de l'Homme on my skin in the opening, but it's just in the opening. The rest switch. And anyway, I'm gonna come to that. There was a lot of also pink pepper and iris. There was a little bit of violet, a little bit of coffee, and the fragrance is a bit darker. And from all the ingredients, I would say that there is the influence of patchouli in the fragrance, but it's not a like distinctive note. It's just that you see that everything is kind of darker because of that, the presence of patchouli inside of the fragrance. In the heart, there's a lot of iris and a lot of coffee and a lot of sandalwood, a little bit of violet, a little bit of musk, and a little bit of amber. In base, there's a lot of coffee, and in the beginning of the base, that is really the central piece of the base notes. There's also a lot of leather. There's a little bit of amber, a little bit of patchouli, and a little bit of sandalwood. And as the writing down goes, I would say that the amber in the fragrance and the patchouli is the same ingredient. There's maybe another ingredient that creates the coffee chord and the fragrance that is something similar or part of the amber accord. And the more it goes, the more the coffee turn into amber. At one point, it's just amber that's there and there's no more coffee. And to me, amber smell a little bit like caramel. So it's at one point, it's almost like a caramel coffee, the smell. It's really nice, really interesting, and way better than I expected. Projection was average, little bubble around me. People were able to smell it. Longevity was pretty good, and I would say it lasted like 7 to 12 hours in that range. Maybe a little bit more like middle or eye of that. And from how it was still on my skin, I would say if you spray on your clothes, for example, and if your skin maybe react differently than me, maybe if it's in a colder weather, I would not be surprised to hear people say that it lasts 12 hours and more. So for the complete note breakdown, top notes are cardamom, pink pepper, heart notes are blue iris, violet leaves, and coffee accord. Base notes are patchouli, sandalwood, leather, amber, and musk. Now where I put this fragrance, now I smelled every single fragrance, those that are still on the market right now, those 4 fragrances from Joseph Abboud, and I don't think it will be a good business fragrance, but from all 4 fragrances, that will be the best, the one that will do the best job. As a dating fragrance, I think it would work. And for me, it's the more mature of all four fragrance. So if your date is something more, I don't know, elegant or fancy, like going on a dinner date versus clubbing, you go like something nice, something fun. If you want to dress up just a little bit, could work well. In the summer winter spectrum, I would say it's more in the middle. Projection is not good enough for winter. It's a bit high for summer, but would work anyway. It's just that somewhat synthetic, so it will be easy to put too much and choke yourself out. But though all this fragrance from Joseph Abboud, it wouldn't be like the worst for that. But so I would say in summer you be easy on trigger and you should be good. And as an everyday fragrance, I think it will work really well. The scent it's nice, it's mass appealing. I would say it might be a little bit more seductive than as a everyday fragrance, but definitely it's nice, clean, it's a bit mysterious, a bit unique. So it would work well as an everyday fragrance. Also, it lasts the whole day. So those that I really took the time to like rate the longevity for sure, this one is the best. So if you want a fragrance that kind of versatile, smell good, a little bit unique, it's great fragrance. Now, if you're not into those kind of sweet fragrance and you really, really hate sweet fragrance, you probably won't like it. It's the less sweet of the brand, but it's still a sweet fragrance. I compared it to Invictus and to La Nuit de l'Homme. I would say it's less sweet than those two fragrances, though. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, well, like and share. If you try this fragrance, tell me what you think about it. Also, if you're a big fan of Joseph Abboud and you tried other fragrance, tell me which one is your favorite. So thanks for watching and see you soon.